Why do we park in driveways, but we drive in parkways?
I don't know. I never thought about that one.
I haven't either. I like how you got progressively more southern and country as you went on with that sentence.
Yeah,
it started off kind of normal, and then you started really getting into the vibe of the southern culture.
Yeah, you do that sometimes. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
You did that on the last episode. I listened to it.
Really?
And you were like, talking like this. And I was like, I do that too sometimes.
I think the English language just confuses itself.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a language. That's an accent.
Nope, I'm just saying your
English?
Presley thought.
Well,
Oh, he was commenting.
yeah. Comment
Yeah.
on that.
Oh, I forgot I
Yeah.
had.
Sorry.
Why
Well-
do we drive on a parkway? We park on a driveway. If you could just make it the same.
Why do we drive in parkways but park in driveways?
Yeah.
I mean, why is the word small larger than big?
Wow. That's
Why
actually a good
why
one.
is,
I
why
like
is
that
the
better.
word smaller
But-
larger than larger?
But small is the same as large as far as letters.
But smaller
5.
is larger than larger.
I think, Evan just topped your Presley thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to take over the Presley thoughts.
Little does he know, I'm gonna wait 2 years and use that one again.
Yeah.
He's going to remember.
One of the things,
If you wait 2 years,
Yeah.
then sure, go for it, buddy.
Ev, isn't it
yes,
one of those
Evan.
things that it's like a California thing is calling the interstate the highway?
Freeway.
No,
The
freeway.
freeway.
It's free.
No, we have
freeway.
highway. No, instead of the interstate, it's the freeway.
They have to
That
pay
was-
for so much of everything that when something's free, they're like,
It's free to drive?
No, that's no. You
true.
say that as a joke. That's legitimately the reason.
Really?
It's because
What?
no, it's because of the roads. Like because there would be. I forget the exact history of it, but it legitimately is because it was something you could take and it was free of charge. Like even for.
Oh.
I mean, this isn't just California. It's a lot of different places.
Like
but
toll
even
roads and
for, like,
stuff?
yeah, toll roads and also like you're going across bridges. Like it costs money to go across like the Golden Gate Bridge, for example. You have to pay like however much it is. It might be like $10 now per car to like
Yeah.
go across the Golden Gate Bridge.
What else is free there?
Breathing?
Judgment?
I don't. I
Sunlight?
think every time you breathe, you got to drop a penny on the ground.
that air costs money.
Yeah, you
gotta
couldn't-
save the forest fire.
You couldn't pay me enough to move to California. But I will say, if you are able to survive there, get a decent wage to live in a 2 square foot apartment, you could buy a $250,000 house here in Tennessee. So
Amen.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
not anymore.
No, not anymore. But dude, there's some places I've seen like on TikTok. They'll be like literally a $250,000 home, which is where we live. That's cheap.
Yeah.
And it's a freaking beautiful home, like a home that we'd see that's getting close to like $1 million here, and in a random state, and 250,000, and you got a beautiful home.
Well, that also just has to do with. I mean, we're probably in
Location.
like the nicest place in Tennessee, like Middle Tennessee. Like, if you saw like a house in some like West Tennessee or East Tennessee or something,
Yeah.
it's like all of a sudden it can be the same house, but just because of the location, it's going to be a lot cheaper.
Location
but
makes
that,
a huge
No,
difference.
but that's another reason why so many people from California move to different places, like say Tennessee or just really most anywhere else.
They need
can
to
you all
get out.
just go home?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Sorry, I need to go. Sorry, I'll just head out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see you,
Well,
man.
yeah, we'll see you later.
Anyone that's done it in the past 2 years.
Yeah, you did it before it was like
Yeah, I was
cool.
gonna say my family did it. Well, now that's 2023. We did it 10 years ago.
I think we should get revenge. Let's all move to
Let's
California.
move there.
Invade their
Yeah.
state.
Let's get revenge.
Make
Good-
it better.
Good luck. Do you know, like, obviously you don't have to live in a city, but there's like if you go to a place like San Jose, you can get like the tiniest, crappiest little house, and it will cost you easily over $1 million.
Ugh. They do make more money than we do here.
Oh yeah,
but
well that's why they
still-
survive is because
Yeah.
they'll have like, oh, you make $250,000 a year. They're like, man, this is minimum wage because
Exactly,
everything
yeah.
costs so much.
It's very different where
It's
you're at.
oh no, it's very different
Extremely.
because you can make like $50,000-$60,000 here, and like you're not nearly as bad off as making like probably like 80-90 over there.
Who
Do
do
y'all-
they name San Jose after?
Probably San Jose.
That was
San
so
Jose.
random.
Who did they name it? Well, this is
how,
gonna be like the scene in The Anchorman to where it's like San Diego. What does it really mean?
Do you
Looking it up.
It's a Wales, you know what?
you know how like there's these gaming teams that'll all live together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard of
We need a house. We'll call it the awkward house.
the awkward house. I'm
Oh.
for it. It's better
Just get a
than some of those other
mansion. We
ones.
won't even have to see each
Every
other.
time we're in there, we're just like half naked for some reason.
What?
Oh, there's
So-
a reason.
This is who San Jose is named after.
Oh,
You ready?
I'm ready for the history lesson on San Jose,
His
California.
name was Saint Joseph.
Oh.
On the trail of Juan Bautista de Anza. El Pueblo de San Jose de Guadalupe was officially founded on November 29th, 1777.
Can
The
you
first
Try that
town-
again.
No. I need you to say that again, please.
Which
please. All of it.
beginning.
All of it.
The date? November?
No.
I think it's Saint Joseph.
Saint Joseph on the trail of Juan Bautista de Anza. And then it says El Pueblo de San Jose de Guadalupe was officially founded on November 29th, 1777. The first town in the Spanish colony,
Man.
What's happening?
Nueve California. It took its name from Saint Joseph, patron saint of pioneers and travelers, and from the Guadalupe River.
Thank you for that history lesson, Smith.
So that's where
I would-
San Jose came from.
I would love the next time we go out and we go to like a Mexican restaurant or something. You have to talk like that.
Please. Oh, it'd be like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna tell us a quick story. I love my grandmother to death, but
What's he gonna say?
I will never go to a Mexican restaurant with her ever again.
you
I
will.
swear. We sit down and the waitress comes up and she comes to order food and my grandmother's like, "Can I get?" And she looks at the menu. Pico de Gallo. And she goes, Pico de Gallo? Yeah, you can have that. And I'm like, Granny. And then they go to order their meals and they're like, "Can I get this queso? It says cheese. It sounds good."
Quesadilla.
Says cheese.
Never had queso.
Don't know, man. Well, like they love going to Mexican restaurants because she loves margaritas, but I've never
How does she pronounce that?
She can pronounce that.
I think she could pronounce that. one.
Margai Raitai?
It was still the funniest thing.
She loves going to Mexican restaurants because she loves the margaritas.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I totally just threw her under the bus. But
Well, they're not
that
a Chinese
No,
restaurant.
that was throwing her more under the bus than the pronunciation.
oh, it was great.
Good thing nobody listens to
Who
this.
threw? You threw your grandmother under a bus?
Oh, yeah.
Zach.
Well, Zach does have a history of him in buses making the news.
Or
Yeah.
just him and driving and
Who
hitting
came
things.
up with buses?
What? Why are you? Okay.
You know, we're just getting history buff Schmev on the mic today.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm curious. I got a curious little brain in here.
He's got George.
Yeah, for some
messing
reason,
around
I-
in his brain.
Yeah, for some reason I thought he was going to say, I got a curious George.
Wait a minute.
What?
Carl Benz invented the motorized bus.
Did he
Benz?
come
Oh,
up
like
with
Mercedes-Benz?
Mercedes.
I'll look that up next. This idea was as simple as it was ingenious because sales of his automobiles are cars, I just figured that out, were
Okay.
initially slow. It was quite soon after the invention of the automobile that Carl Benz started looking for further uses of his technology. So was Carl Benz the same guy that made Mercedes-Benz?
I've never been more disinterested in a topic.
Shut up.
And you're a car guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say
Was
Presley's more of a car guy than I.
started by...
Well, we all drive cars, but
Yeah.
It just gets
it is.
progressively
It's
less.
the same guy.
I mean, it
Wow.
makes sense.
So Carl Benz,
What a man.
He's a
who
legend.
started Mercedes-Benz,
Speaking of Mercedes Benz, how's F1 going?
It's great, Zach.
also
oh my God.
came up with buses.
Very cool. Yeah.
That is.
Well,
So
did
how
you
is that
did you
for-
have a segue for that or?
No. I do have a question. I've been seeing this on some TikToks and Instagrammings.
Talk tits.
What are some inedible things? You know, meaning like if you eat them, they're not going to do good.
They're not
rocks,
gonna
but-
do good.
And so inedible things that look delicious.
Oh, Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
Oh, Play-Doh's a great answer.
Play-Doh.
Tide Pods.
Tide
Oh,
Pod. That's
Tide
what I was
Pods.
thinking of.
Tide
That
Pods is
thing,
one-
golly, that
I-
makes you want to
I-
just get in your dishwasher or something.
Sucker punch a leprechaun.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, Tide Pods make you want to sucker punch a leprechaun?
no,
Yeah, man.
drinking bang makes you want to sucker punch.
No,
Your mom.
that
Wow.
Tide Pods
Wait,
make me want to curl up in my washing machine and get in there with it.
Like
That-
you want to cuddle with the
cuddle with the
washing
clothes and just get fully submerged by Tide Pod liquid.
Snuggle
machine? Okay, so
buddy.
I
Step, bro.
I did try. I did. I tried paint when I was younger, which
Wait. What color?
it was pink, I think, or it was like something like that.
You know what?
Because I was 3 or 4, and I don't know why, but we were painting our front door that color, which I'm glad that eventually the color changed. 'Cause it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great.
What,
And
you living in the Barbie house?
well, it wasn't bright pink. It was kind of like a dull pink. It was kind of close to red, but it was still more pink than red. Anyway,
Interesting.
So dark
Just-
pink.
sure, yeah. But I just remember just saying like, "Oh, that looks fun and colorful. I wonder what it tastes like." And then I tried it, and I didn't like it. It wasn't very good.
That
I
you
wonder
know,
why you didn't like it.
That explains a lot. You weren't a paint sniffer. You were just a paint eater.
No, yeah. Why would I
Paint
sniff
liquor.
it when I can consume via mouth consumption?
How you feel about Pepto?
Pepto Bismol. What's funny, I don't know if I can remember a time where I've ever had Pepto Bismol.
Really?
I mean, I
Yeah,
probably have throughout my life, but I don't think I have.
You must have good dietary health. Good for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I
You're
remember
welcome.
giving some lambs, the smaller sheep, if you will,
Uh-huh.
giving them some Pepto Bismol.
Smaller
You would
Really?
actually give them Pepto?
Or I'm pretty sure we
don't
did.
remember that.
You know,
Or Tums.
I don't know
Oh.
why we did that.
Here's
love
something
Tums.
funny about Tums. For years until I was around like 18, I thought they cured hiccups. My mother, when I was like
Oh, yeah.
5, told me that Tums cured hiccups. So I would eat them when I had hiccups and it would placebo effect fix it until I was like 18 or somewhere around that age. And I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, I got the hiccups. You know where the Tums are?" And she giggled. I was like, "Why'd you laugh?" She said, "I'm sorry to tell you this, son, but I just told you that when you were a kid." I was like, "Wait, Tums don't cure hiccups?" It blew my mind. I had no idea.
Well, what's funny about that is I could see how it would work specifically with hiccups because everybody I feel like every family has their own way of curing hiccups while they're
Yep.
growing up in households. Some people are like, "Oh, you have a spoonful of sugar." In my house, it was you actually like get water in a straw or something and you drink water upside down. And that would help cure the hiccups. Like you would get on the stairs, go on your knees, and like drink from the straw.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Like
that
what
just
you're
come
saying.
back up?
Were you involved in a cult?
Yeah, I ate paint. Was drinking water upside
Knock
down.
on the wood 5 times, say Bloody Mary, spin around and drink some water upside down.
Say Candyman.
Get the blood of a deer and mix that with the food.
Mine was just holding your breath for as long as you can.
I've heard that one.
Yeah, that one works sometimes.
I have also heard that one.
I don't know what it is, but
Let me tell you something else that is not edible but looks good. Lotion.
I do
Lotion.
not agree.
I
with
disagree
that.
with
I
that.
disagree
Yeah.
with
And
that.
it's not the way it looks. I think it's the way it smells.
You mean like lavender or rosemary? Well, not rosemary,
It
but like a
depends, I
lavender or
don't know.
something.
Kind of like candles.
Yes, candles.
Candles, I feel like, is a better example, especially when some candles are actually meant to smell like actual food. Because have you guys had those candles where it's like, oh, cinnamon roll or something?
That's
like that?
exactly what I
And
was
it
going to
smells
say.
exactly like a
Or
cinnamon roll.
like a freaking watermelon.
yeah, but I can't say I've ever wanted to suck on some Jergens. You know, like that's just not something
I'm
I'm.
Never
pretty
said
sure.
that either.
Never said
You
that
probably
either.
said that before.
Yeah, no, can't. I mean, you know me, but
That sucks
Doubt
on
it.
some Jergens.
yeah,
Germans?
Yeah.
Jergens.
Germans too.
Back to
Jergens.
Mercedes-Benz.
Back to Mercedes-Benz.
No, I can't think of anything else that's like completely inedible that I would want to eat though. Maybe.
You know what I do want to eat is some of the food off of cartoons. You
Like
ever
a Krabby
like a
Patty.
Krabby Patty
Oh,
Oh, well,
yeah.
yeah, well, that's
Gosh,
just
come
like a
on.
good hamburger.
Yeah.
underwater eating a hamburger?
They just made
Get a-
it look so.
Yeah. Or like pizza on cartoons would always look better
Yeah. it
on
would.
TV than it would in real life.
Because they would pull it and the cheese would just like.
Yeah, I've
look
never had a
like
pizza
rubber.
do that.
No.
Not much. Yeah, it's rare when that happens.
Yeah, it's pretty
and,
rare.
and I
It
feel
tastes
like
better.
the one time to where it even did happen, like it's like, oh, the cheese does that, and then you take a bite out of it, and then you're just like chewing that one piece of cheese for an eternity because you're like, well, I don't want to choke via like I don't want my death to be via pizza.
It goes back
It's a great
to
way
the
to go
Play-Doh
out, but I don't
thing.
want to
Like,
die
it
yet.
needs to be malleable, but also like not chewy.
Popeye made me eat spinach.
What the heck does malleable mean? That's a new one to me.
Oh, the Zach vocabulary man doesn't know malleable. This Presley's word of the day.
Teach him.
Big
Teach him a little something.
vocab guy.
Define malleable.
He doesn't even know.
Nope.
He doesn't even know.
Uses it
Well, I
incorrectly.
use-
Be changed.
Why don't
edited.
you look it up?
I mean, I use big words I don't understand sometimes, so I can sound more photosynthesis myself.
I
Yeah.
knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
I just
It's a
knew it.
classic meme. I will.
It's a
continue
great
to say
meme.
that.
I think we all need to get more sunlight.
Need more vitamin D.
Yeah.
At
I mean,
work, I'll cut you off here. At work, there was this plant, and we put it by the door because it had a big window in it.
Maybe like a flower.
Yeah. And it died, which made me think, like, how much sunlight do we need, but we don't get? Would we live longer again
Wait,
if we got more sunlight?
Actually,
again?
we
Are we
live longer
reincarnated?
again.
yeah.
Well, I mean, Methuselah was like 600.
Is this going to be the Donald Trump of like getting sunlight?
God.
Get sunlight again.
Well, let's not get political.
I actually used to take during the
Let's
winters.
not get political.
Political about sunlight, of course, but I used to take during the winters like vitamin D3 because it's the cold months. So
What did I interrupt you over?
But I don't know, and I don't care. I was going to say, what's funny is you actually do make a good point just because so many people are vitamin D deficient. And part of that does have to do with just staying inside too much. I mean, that's not all of it, but that is part of it.
Leighton?
This is gonna sound racist. I swear it's not. Hear me.
That's
out.
always a
gosh, that's
great
a
way
great
to
way-
start off something.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
It's been
Yeah.
nice
All
knowing
right.
that. This was a good
But in all
podcast that 5 people listen
seriousness-
to.
In all seriousness,
all right,
a lot of black people, okay, dark skin, anybody with dark skin, most of them are vitamin D deficient, and they recommend that they, especially with darker skin tones, take some vitamin D supplements
Yeah.
because the sunlight, their skin blocks it more than our
'cause
fair
it's
skinned
darker?
fellow. Yeah,
Ah, interesting.
Why
did
is
you
that
know that?
racist?
You're canceled.
because
buddy.
I start a sentence with black people and people think I'm going
Well, I was
to
gonna, that didn't sound racist, but now because
Now
of
it sounds-
starting
now
off,
it
Yeah,
sounds
now
it
it
sounds
We
like
can't pretend that there's black people.
Now
which really,
it's
that's
racist.
more racist.
Oh, it is, yeah.
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 My
Now,
bad.
Presley, you're gonna get canceled.
Melanin, when they're darker melanin skin.
Melanin.
A darker melanin?
I don't think you mean
Melanin.
what.
No, melanin is
Melanin.
what makes your skin darker.
No, it's the pigment.
Am I
but
saying it
you don't
right?
have
Melanin.
No, that's it.
Are you saying
darker.
that right?
Melon
Yes,
and
it's melanin.
Doesn't sound right.
It's right.
No, you're just
All right.
racist, Presley.
Yeah.
Zach, I thought you were.
That was a
Zach
great
says
one.
not particularly.
Oh yeah, that was
I'm not particularly racist, you know.
I will beat the out of a Karen. Just
Whoa.
beat him up.
Oh yeah,
you
he
know?
doesn't like women.
No, not women.
Wow, well,
just Karens.
Now Zach is he's
Racist and
just
sexist.
for real.
I also
and
wanted-
extremely and domestic violence apparently.
I wanted.
Domesticist.
Domestic.
I also wanted to say that to see what y'all would like y'all started getting a little scared. I like to do that too.
Got a little hot.
Well, yeah, whenever you're like, guys, I'm not meaning to sound racist, but it's always like, this cannot turn out
Can
good.
go one of
Leighton-
two ways, and it's most likely going to be racist.
Leighton likes to do the same type of stuff when he's around cops. He'll just he won't be talking to them, but other people. He was like, so had this person, they weren't really alive. I drugged them to the hospital because they had passed out, and I was just getting them help. But then they're thinking like, what's he doing to this person? And you just you want to see him.
I like to
Their
mess with
face
people.
changes. Yeah, he likes to do
It's
that.
always a smart idea to mess with the cops. You
yeah.
should do it. It's fun. Try it at home, kids.
No, don't. I had no idea where you were taking that. I thought
I have no clue
You
where
know
you're
what'd be
going.
funny? Can you get your license and registration? Oh yeah, the guns, right?
Well, talk about a way to get yourself shot.
You guys ever seen those videos online? They're like, listen, don't waste a police officer's time. When they ask for your license and registration, just whip it out really fast from your waist.
Yeah, it's fast.
As fast as
So
you-
yeah, I really don't think we get enough sunlight.
Yeah, apparently it's messing with our brain function.
I used to be tan. I don't think any of y'all knew me when I was like really
You're still
dark.
tan.
Yeah, darker than Leighton, but
You had
who
that
isn't?
Michael Jackson going on.
Who isn't?
It's got that
No,
Michael
it was-
Jackson
it was-
skin.
no.
No, remember? I thought you were Mexican.
There are people that actually thought I was.
When he was
Wait,
a
are you
kid,
serious?
I'm
he
Yeah.
serious.
dark.
I was dark. I
In
got
high
a
school.
lot darker than
Oh,
this.
I didn't know that.
Like he
even
really
before high school. He
Like
was
our
darker
friend
than that.
Andrew, he legit thought I was
Yeah.
before he found out I wasn't. That's,
A
that's how you find
A
things out.
Latino Presley.
Hmm.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Pretty hot.
Can you make good Pico de Gallo or
Yeah, can you make good Pico de
Pico
Gallo?
de Gallo.
yeah?
Also,
Galileo.
this
Galileo.
queso or cacahuico.
How do you not know what queso is? If she's lived that long without knowing what the juiciness of melted cheese is, just
What I like is
How?
that queso is just a direct
Juiciness.
translation of cheese.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
It's the
gosh.
same with salsa and sauce.
Why don't you just say, "Can I get some melted cheese?"
Well, you know our buddy Lane.
Make sure you say his last name.
Right. You know our buddy Lane from high school.
Yeah.
Okay, so he had talked about going to a Mexican restaurant here in town, and he said that when he asked for queso, that they said, "Oh, do you mean white sauce?" And he was like, "What?
White sauce.
What? It's queso, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Like you're the one that should know this."
Not to be racist, but I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Do you like having conversations? Do you like social media and being on an electronic device such as your phone or your laptop? Well, if you do, then our Discord channel is the place for you. You can have conversations with us and other people who watch and listen to our podcast. So go join. What do you guys
I want to
think?
do that right now.
Yeah, see, I just
Wow.
enticed Leighton to.
I think it's called awkward friends.
At
or
this
something.
point, I'll join the Discord if it means that this portion ends.
Well, that's
Go
good.
to the description.
link in the description below.
Let's just beat down everything we do on here.
Why do we even do this?
Yeah.
We even do
We should give up.
We should give up.
But you know what's not giving up? Our Discord. Go join our Discord and hang out with us. And in all seriousness, there's a little tab for podcast discussions where you can discuss each episode. You can give us recommendations for what we talk about.
You can give me some Presley thoughts.
You can give them some Presley thoughts.
We have a
or
Rubber
just
Ducks channel.
Rubber Ducks channel, or just generic conversation where you can talk about anything. So yeah, we want to hang out with you, and Discord is the place to do it. So go do it, please. All right, let's play a little game. You know, as we do every now and then, sometimes.
strip
Yeah,
poker.
we do.
We like explaining stuff pretty badly, right? We don't like to explain things very well. It's kind of boring. So
I don't know how to explain things well.
right. So let's explain some movies terribly and see if we can guess them. Why not?
What's funny is I've actually gotten better at this the more that we've done it.
Yeah.
To where I think I used to have to look some up for inspiration, change them up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Now you can just kind
Now
of
it's
come
just
up
like
with
that's
it.
the way my brain is now.
Good.
It's just messed up.
I like that. Zach,
Can
kicker.
I start us off? All right.
Can.
With your bald head.
With my bald head.
Blatant.
What?
Oh, okay.
Hey.
All right. I'm gonna try and not say the movie name first, like I did the last time. Okay, y'all.
You
You
only did
ready?
it like once, I thought.
Adult Macaulay Culkin sets off on this new adventure, but this time he's not home and he is not alone. This time he has to depend on himself with shivs, shanks, and a crafty Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I know the movie. Yeah.
Did you come up with this yourself?
I did.
You little bald man, you.
Hey.
Is
No,
it
it's
really
not
that actor? Can I ask?
No,
that?
I was gonna.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, it's-
No, it's not really the actor. I get where he's coming from with it. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I was lost until the very end, and then I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With
Same
who?
Samesies.
Morgan Freeman?
Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman. That man has not aged a day.
Morgan
has,
Morgan Freeman, Zach's peach idol
Oh yes.
and therapist.
My therapist is Morgan Freeman. Yep. Mhm.
I only have an idea
no.
that because of the end of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it for.
You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Adult Macaulay Culkin, and I don't know how to say that correctly. That's just how I say it.
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin sets off on this new adventure, but this time he's not alone and he's not home. Sorry. This time, what did he say?
It sounded like you said he's not by.
Oh,
Yeah, no one knew, but in Home Alone, like back in the day, Kevin was bisexual.
No one knew.
The
okay.
deleted scenes.
He's not home and he's not alone. This time he has to depend on himself with shivs, shanks, and a crafty Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah,
last part I
Shivs,
got.
That
Shanks,
was-
and crafty Morgan Freeman. That
Yeah.
kind of gives it away, at least for me.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Okay,
I'll say-
guys, it's an older movie.
I'll say, can I?
Shank.
Yes. I was
Oh.
gonna say, at least my hint was gonna be, I've only seen the movie once. It is already one of my favorite movies of all time.
Amazing.
It's a
Some would say
phenomenal
he
movie.
redeemed himself.
Some would say it's the best movie of all time.
Some would say that, and I can't hate on it.
Yeah.
I think I know, but I can't think of how the words. go
Some might
together in my
say he redeemed himself with a shank.
mouth. I know.
the guy
name
named
of
Shaw.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all
Okay,
will say it.
say it.
All right,
Scooby-Doo.
Shawshank Redemption. What? Did you actually think it was Scooby Doo?
Shaun the
You
Sheep.
said that on one of the last
Say it
episodes.
again.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yes.
Yeah. Good job.
I got thrown off by Scooby Doo.
After all the
Scooby-Doo.
SpongeBob SquarePants the movie.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. And
That was a
Morgan,
good one.
Morgan Freeman is in it.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Cool.
He plays
haven't
Red.
seen that?
Is Red his name?
I think so.
It
In-
is so good.
It is so
Long time
good.
ago.
And what was crazy is I learned the other day that in that movie, you know that scene where Morgan Freeman is throwing the baseball? He apparently did that for hours filming that scene. It was insane.
Oh, you know what else I love about that movie is that Mr. Krabs is in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I just love throwing out that fact because I never knew it. Like the main security guy that plays like the big bad guy, he's the voice of Mr. Krabs.
I should have
And what's
threw that in
hilarious
the
is that-
description.
yeah, you should have been like, and Mr. Krabs is his warden or something like. Well,
Yeah.
he's not the warden, but Mr. Krabs is looking after his cell or whatever.
Well, that would badly explain that. So.
Yeah.
You don't want to badly.
Yeah, or do you?
Go ahead,
All
Peeps.
right. Anyway, the thinker.
Give it to us, peeps.
So hear me out.
No.
All right.
Two orphans fight in the rain. One uses a rock to level the playing field.
What is this? Cain and Abel?
No,
Oh gosh.
this is a movie, not Bible story. That'd be fun.
Two orphans
Badly
fighting.
explained Bible stories.
Two orphans fight in a field and use a rock.
No. Two orphans fight in the rain. One uses a rock to level the playing field.
This movie is not animated, right?
I'm
No,
gonna
I
pull a
didn't think
It is
Presley.
not animated.
I'm gonna pull a Presley. Too vague.
Yeah.
I disagree.
How many times do orphans fight with rocks? I mean, come on.
In the rain.
In the rain.
I'd say probably every orphanage in
Is
America.
this like more of an adult movie, or is it a movie for like most anyone?
Is this sci-fi?
Y'all are getting closer. I think it was rated PG-13, so I don't know if it was strictly for adults, but
Gotcha. Wait, give the description one more time.
two orphans fight in the rain. One uses a rock to level the playing field.
What?
I'll give you a hint.
It's fine. As soon as you say it, it's going to be painfully obvious. I'm sure.
Oh, what's a good hint here? Their mom has the same name.
As what?
Their mom has the same.
Their individual mothers have the same name.
Oh.
I think I have that.
Wait, that confuses me now.
You
but
like
if you
that,
guys
don't
have
Yeah,
to
I
go
got
for
it
it.
now.
You like that?
Do they?
I didn't.
You know?
Do they like to play with the swords?
Wait, what?
No.
Okay.
Presley's like, no.
In neither context.
That's Presley. You came up with that by yourself.
I did.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Partially.
I
That
don't
is
get it.
good.
Then.
Thank you.
I was thinking it was like Star Wars.
Are they actually orphans?
Yeah, they are both actually orphans.
I thought
One
I had
guy,
it.
his planet blew up.
No, that really makes me think of Star Wars.
And then the other guy, his parents died in an alley.
Yeah.
Oh, Batman.
What?
Oh, duh. Okay, I have
I
it
say?
now. Okay.
Yeah.
Batman versus Superman.
I was gonna say, in my defense, I have not seen the movie,
thought you
so
stole
that's
my
why I
movie.
didn't know.
Rock. I get it. It's kryptonite.
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 No,
It
that
glows green.
that is a
That's
that
good.
is really
You
good.
like that?
That's
That is
good.
So I just
you were
never,
gonna hit
I
me.
just never think of superhero movies
Wait.
because I haven't seen very many.
Their mom has the same name.
Yeah.
Martha.
Martha.
They're
I never
Yeah,
noticed that
Martha
until
Stewart.
that movie.
Martha Wayne and Martha Superman. I couldn't remember his last name. Can't.
Kent. Martha
you.
Kent.
No,
and
it's Martha Superman.
Martha
Presley,
Wayne.
get it right.
I never noticed they had the same name until that movie.
Same.
That was weird.
All right,
All right.
Schmeffelin.
I gotta warn you guys.
Uh oh,
This is
a trigger warning.
This is gonna sound a little graphic,
okay.
but bear with me.
Bear.
You ready?
The Revenant.
The bear was
Cocaine
not a
bear.
hint.
Okay. Cocaine.
All
I
right.
don't like this.
Someone who questions his own existence is dominated by an old man and gets longer when he commits a sinful act.
I got it.
Say it again.
Oh,
got
I will.
I got it.
Someone who questions his own existence is dominated by an old man and gets longer when he commits a sinful act.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
That does sound awful,
No,
though.
no. What's gonna make it sound even worse is if you just say one word: wood.
You ready?
Layton is
Wait,
so
wait.
confused. Starting to ride this, man. This is great.
Y'all have seen it, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I
probably.
haven't seen the
I haven't
newest
seen
one.
it.
but-
Is this like a old Disney thing?
Yes.
Yes,
Is
actually.
it?
Into the mic.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
say it.
Say it.
It is Pinocchio.
I do not like how you.
That was
go.
good.
Thank you.
That was good.
At first, when you said questions his own existence, I thought, oh, this is going to be the Matrix.
Well, because he's like, I'm a real boy.
I want to be a real boy.
Yeah, and then he's an old man, and he gets longer when he lies.
Golly.
Yeah.
I don't like how
Very good,
excited
Schmidt.
you got off of that.
That was fun.
Okay, you ready? You're gonna like this one too.
Yeah.
This movie. Hold on, let me get it right for the tip.
Hold on to your pants.
Hold on to your pants, guys. This movie teaches us to never bully the colored kid because he will grow up to terrorize the same woman over and over again, even though he's in love with her. And he isn't really that bad after all.
Layton.
What? What?
Layton.
Colored.
Is this
Colored.
animated?
Yes.
Okay.
I know what it is.
Wait,
Colored.
I think I
Say
have
it.
a guess,
Please
but
say
say
it
it again,
again.
please.
World.
This movie teaches us to never bully the colored kid because he will grow up to terrorize the same woman over and over again, even though he's in love with her. And he isn't really that bad after all.
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't have my guess.
I have a guess.
I had a guess, but it doesn't make sense.
I got it.
Does this involve an angry fella? If you have to think, then no. Okay.
No, I had a guess, but the more I'm thinking about it,
thinking
the less
Hulk?
it makes
Thinking
sense.
Grinch.
Oh.
Which funny, I was thinking Monster Tank, but I'm like, that's not it.
You
Well,
never bully Mike Wazowski.
Can I make a guess?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it.
I got it.
He's got it.
I got it.
He's rubbing
Get that
that
in the
head.
top.
Wait, is
Yeah.
it Monsters Inc?
No.
Okay, I didn't
He,
think
he
so.
gave a really good hint.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Sorry, I thought he did his. I thought he was trying to be like Mike Wazowski with
What
his
is
head.
he doing?
The main
I'm trying
character
to think.
like to.
I don't want to give it
Slap
away.
Slap people?
No. Or were you thinking Shaft?
No, I was thinking Hancock.
No.
Oh.
So let me
Different
just kind
color.
of start explaining. Yeah, it's a different color. And what I mean by terrorize, it's really a whole game. Like it's he's not really a bad guy, but he's the bad guy. Like he's evil and he gets bullied as a kid. All the kids make fun of him. He wants to be a good guy. He wants to be helpful. And all of this dialogue is in the very beginning of the movie. They basically summarize the first 20 years of his life right away. He gets shot off of a planet. He bounces
I
into this
got
other
it.
guy.
There you
Got it?
go.
Preston knows this movie.
I got it.
We used to watch it all the
You
time.
guys go ahead and
Oh.
say it.
Ready?
Oh,
head.
yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Megamind.
Oh, more movies I'm not familiar with.
I was thinking
I've-
Forrest Gump.
What?
Because he gets bullied all the time, and it like within the first like 20 minutes, you see like a lot of his life. And so that's why I was thinking.
So you
I
think
just-
of a
for some
color
reason-
kid
I was
that's
just gonna
Forrest
say that.
Gump.
Forrest White.
The
Color
whitest
kid.
man in America.
White is a color.
I was having that discussion the other day. Are we? I mean,
No. No, we're
Well,
not.
We're blank canvases.
well, haven't people said that like white to black is just shades? Like
I mean,
it isn't like
Aren't
a
all colors
color?
just shades?
Yeah.
Well, then isn't white a color?
I think white is all the colors.
White
no,
is a
black
color.
is all the colors.
Well, let's not.
Well, let's not get Presley. Stop getting
Presley,
like-
let's not get
Way
political.
too
My God.
political.
Let's.
Golly.
I'm not political. I'm getting
Okay.
racist.
So Donald Trump and Joe Biden. No.
I thought you were serious. That would be good.
No, okay. So mine are going to be boring compared to these ones in the first round. Okay. The world's best actor steals and nearly destroys America's founding principles based off of conspiracy theories that turn out to be true.
Say it once again.
I'm so good with these today.
You're on it
getting
today.
lucky.
The world's best actor steals and nearly destroys America's founding principles based off of conspiracy theories that turn out to be true.
I got it.
I don't know.
Think of
Cinderella.
Yes, Cinderella.
Think of like not the most politically controversial actor, but like the most controversial actor.
Yeah.
He's made one too
As to
many
whether or
movies.
not he's good, as to whether or not he's like amazing or so terrible.
That makes me think of a few.
There's a huge debate on that. He just came out with a movie that I think is still in theaters right now, right?
Probably. He's been in a lot of movies. He's been more like indie movies and whatnot over the
Yeah.
past few years.
Did he slap somebody?
No.
It's not Will Smith. No.
No.
I thought we both thought of that though.
No, not controversial in that way.
No,
plot
Will
of-
Smith is just an amazing actor. Like you can say what you want about his personal life and
Yeah,
everything,
but he
but
is a good actor.
Okay.
No,
amazing.
this guy
actor.
he's talking about is like
Known
it's-
to be a bad
no,
actor.
known
Well,
that there's a debate.
yes
about
There's
it.
a
No.
debate about it. It actually, I don't know if I should give it
that?
away.
No,
but that-
Community has a whole episode
Community
about
has
it.
a whole episode about it, and it breaks Abed.
It does.
I need a sentence where I can do an impression.
But anyway, okay. So
The plot of that movie, I have no clue. I don't think I've seen.
So
that.
what?
You haven't seen?
So what would be considered like? How could you steal America's founding principles? Like what? What would that
Gunpoint.
mean? Not. Like what would you be stealing?
What would you be stealing?
The
if it-
president.
No. What?
Like any documents?
No.
Oh,
Is this-
okay.
One
Now I got
document.
it. I've seen
A
this.
particular one.
Is it that does it have a treasure in the title?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. It's Treasure
I'll say
Planet.
it.
National
Treasure.
Treasure.
Treasure, okay.
Constitution.
With Nicholas something Cage.
Yeah, there. I think he's fantastic personally.
Okay.
Have you all seen that movie Next that he's in?
I know he's gonna be Dracula in a movie soon.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
gosh.
that's
The
supposed to
movie-
be pretty good.
The movie that I actually thought he was really good in, and I'm forgetting the title because it's kind of a long and ridiculous title, but it was a movie starring like Nicolas Cage, and it's almost like his life, and it has Pedro Pascal in it.
Yeah, that's the one that's in theaters.
No, there's no way that's still in theaters. That
out
movie
a
came out a
while
while ago.
Was it a while ago?
Well, it came out like easily over a year ago or whatnot, like more like 2 years. It hasn't been.
It was
theaters.
funny though because he played himself.
No, he played
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
No, but that movie was actually really
he
funny.
sucked
I enjoyed
at that, too.
Woo! That's what made it funny, though. But anyway, yes. All right, Zach, do you have another
Oh,
one?
yes.
No, it's your turn.
I think y'all are gonna get this, so let's just write it out for the crowd.
I will say it
Okay.
within the first 3 seconds.
Winnie the Pooh eats sugar.
Winnie the Pooh.
He does it again.
Winnie the Pooh eats sugar honey and kills El Chapo whilst chasing off the whole Scooby Doo gang.
Got it.
Got it.
Crap.
I got
Oh, I didn't see the movie, but I know what it is.
Who looks like Winnie the Pooh?
Smith?
What is Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, okay, got it.
it. I got it. I thought about doing this
Weenie
movie.
the Pooh.
Weenie
Alright.
the
Say
So
that.
everybody-
Say that again.
Okay, so Winnie the Pooh eats sugar honey and kills El Chapo whilst
Sugar
chasing
honey.
off the whole Scooby Doo gang.
All right,
That's funny.
everybody on 3. 1,
7,
2,
4, 6,
3.
8.
Dora the
Cocaine
Explorer.
Bear. Did you say Dora the Explorer?
Yeah, it's obviously
Right
Cocaine
on.
Bear.
Oh, she's a crackhead.
She's on it.
Where's the mountain?
Yeah,
Are you too stupid to find it?
Cocaine Bear. That was funny.
Did you ever say the wrong name when you were a kid on purpose during the cartoon?
God.
No, that's just elephant stomping.
You know
those
what I
here.
mean? When they're like, "Where's the mountain?" You're like, "It's over there."
Turn around.
Oh, I see.
You would mess with Dora, and she
Mess
wouldn't
with
know it 'cause
Dora,
She was
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
No, partially with that undisclosed energy drink in your hand. Why don't you give another one?
Leighton? Are you-
Waking myself up.
That okay.
Go ahead, hon.
A doctor tries to capture an alien on speed.
Oh, that's it?
Speed.
Oh, okay. That's all.
That's actually very vague.
Yeah, that one actually is kind of fake.
Wait, say it
I
again.
didn't know what else to include without giving it away. A doctor, someone with medical
Like he's
experience.
inside
I got it.
people.
A doctor tries to capture an alien on speed.
Alien on speed. Actual alien, or is it like a out of this country?
Is this animated?
Yes and no.
Some are and some aren't. Superhero.
Oh, Doctor Alien Speed. Doctor Alien
Does
Speed.
he have 8 arms? 6? 4?
2 of
He
them?
has a normal amount of arms.
Can he grow arms
No.
Speed.
with maybe a little medallion?
Is it speed like he's fast?
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Oh.
It. Oh, I got it.
I feel like this is gonna be another. I think I know what it is, but I feel like this is gonna be another thing that I haven't seen.
He's the,
I would love it if you have no idea what it is.
Is it 3, 2,
wait, what?
1? Flash.
No.
That's not it.
There's no Flash movie, buddy. Not yet.
Yeah, there is that.
Well, yeah, because Alien
I
on
knew
Speed,
that. I just did that
doesn't
for the
make
TikTok.
sense.
Is this a
Alien on
cartoon?
Speed, I think more so like
It
Captain
was.
America than I do.
Oh,
It was a cartoon.
Alien on
it's
Speed.
the
Let me-
doctor part for me.
A doctor tries to capture an alien on speed.
This isn't some sort of Doctor Strange something. is
Yeah,
it?
does he do like this?
Ace
a lot?
Ventura is there too.
Oh, I thought
So
it might have
Jim
been something to do
Carrey.
with Jim Carrey.
Alien on Speed?
Oh, I got it.
Is that the?
How do you just...
With the
Wait, what do you
face?
mean it had something to do with Jim Carrey?
I don't know why. For
I got
some
it.
reason,
There's
just
no
between
way you
wrestling-
actually
It just
thought
sounds
that.
like something that would have
There's-
Jim Carrey. I
There's no
swear. I
way.
swear. I'm not saying I know what the movie is. Just it sounded like something that would have Jim Carrey.
I
No.
think I have it.
There's no way you actually thought that. I
swear
don't
in my
believe
life.
you.
I swear in my life.
Okay. All right. I got it.
Yeah, you just asked him. Did you?
Well, yeah.
No, I guessed right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Now we're gonna do it out
Zach,
loud.
what is it then?
It is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Oh,
haven't seen
I
it.
would
There's the
not have
Jim
thought
Carrey.
that.
And he's bald, too.
Because it's
Yeah.
because it's Dr. Eggman.
What a blessing.
Okay.
Oh.
wow.
There you go.
I'm
Very
good at
inspiring.
the movies I've seen before.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but that's a good.
All
I haven't
right.
seen it either, so
Yeah.
All right, here is mine. This one is a little bit of a longer one, so stay tuned.
So an anti-Presley.
All right.
Presley's like, this is a movie.
A famous man who likes to play with baskets falls into an alternate universe
Oh, got
where
it.
he meets some of the most famous people and animals that aren't even real.
Yeah.
This includes someone known to be a vegetarian, a hunter, and someone with the worst lisp of all time.
Yep.
Yeah.
wait, what?
This man ends up helping his new friends win a competition against ugly monsters.
Yep. Got
I
it.
got it.
Oh,
Wade
I think I heard you the
falls
8th time.
Into a basket.
No. He likes playing with baskets.
He falls
But
into
he
a
just
basket.
all of a sudden falls, and he's in this alternate universe.
I need
Do
to
you
make
know
that
it?
face a GIF.
I do.
I do.
What?
Well, I know Evan and Zach have it because they
Have I seen
said it
that?
8 times while I was reading it.
Yep. Know it.
Yep,
Got
yep,
it.
I got it. Yep,
I got it.
yep,
I
yep.
got it.
In case you
Yeah,
didn't hear
yeah.
me, Schmav, we got the answer.
Shut up!
Too vague.
Too vague.
Oh, yep, that aligns with what I was thinking. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
I knew it was animated. Yep.
That confirms it 2 times. Confirms it 3 times.
Well, technically,
Is it
it's-
animated?
Technically, yes
Half.
and no. Yeah.
It's half animated.
How many movies do you know of that are and are not animated?
You've seen this, Preston?
Yep.
That surprises me.
Not the new one though. They recently did a remake.
No one.
Not with the
Does
original
anyone like the
13
new
or
one?
PG.
Kinda like
It's
sequel.
probably PG.
It's like
I think it's
G or
PG.
PG.
It's not G.
So
basket,
it's friendly.
basket loving.
Basket.
He likes to play with baskets.
basket.
Basket
Is it
sphere.
really a guy?
Basket.
Oh, it's a very famous person, and he
Yes,
likes
sir.
to
This
play
is such a
um,
famous
with
basket.
baskets.
He has some shoes too.
He does have some
He
shoes.
plays
He has shoes.
baskets.
Oh, I got it. Space Jam.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Welcome
job.
Wait,
to
I didn't
the
know that.
Space Jam.
No, just after all of that, Zach and I are just like, oh.
Oh.
No, it was-
Thought it was
Should've gotten that
Scooby-Doo.
immediately. Yeah, me and Presley used to watch.
I used to
Roll with
love
Michael
that
Jordan.
movie.
Has
Great acting.
Oh, best acting. Has anyone seen the new one with LeBron?
No.
Nah.
I haven't.
I don't want to.
I probably will eventually.
I'll
Little-
probably see that before I see Captain Marvel.
I think
or
the girl
yeah.
that wore the suit for what is that? The bunny, the female bunny in the
Lola?
movie?
Lola.
Lola Bunny. I think the girl that did that, they were shooting around and actually she beat LeBron in a 3-point contest.
Really?
Yeah,
know
they were
why?
they were just shooting around and went shot for shot and she ended up beating him. It was
Wow.
cool.
You know why Zach likes her? It's voiced by Zendaya
It is?
in the new one.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's gonna watch it.
Zach's gonna watch it now.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Wait, you just play it off.
Ready for this?
Yeah, I'll let you know when I have it.
Come on, man, you know.
Oh, got it. A caring
Got
woman.
Say it again.
A caring woman finds herself in a predicament when the people around here are wanting to spread their happiness and something else. I had way too long of a pause. I'm gonna have to do it again.
Okay.
I should have had that long
Did you
of a
say
wink.
Karen or Carrie?
Caring.
Caring.
I still
C-A-R-I-N-G.
can't tell what you're saying.
C-A-R-I-N-G.
Pronounce your words.
A caring. I gotta redo it for the top.
Oh my god.
Caring. A caring woman find. That sounds like I said Karen.
Oh my gosh, just
I'm
say
going.
it.
I'm going. A care.
I know it.
Oh my god. Just
You gotta shut up.
Wait.
You gotta shut up. You gotta shut up. Here we go.
Okay.
A caring woman finds herself in a predicament when the people around here around.
Can't do it.
I had it. Here we go.
I'm gonna cry.
Here we go. Okay, I'm really gonna do it this time. A caring woman finds herself in a predicament when the people around her are wanting to spread their happiness and something else to those who will watch.
Wait.
I couldn't get through it.
I don't know if it's got that up or not, but that took like 10 takes. That was so.
I have no
haven't
clue.
even
I have no
think about
idea.
it. I don't.
I don't know.
She works with people like in a hospital that come, and she's like basically a therapist for people, and she's
like a
caring.
psychiatrist?
Yeah, kinda, maybe.
Oh wait.
And
If possible, can you say it one more time? Because I'm half a
Yeah,
guess.
here we go.
If possible.
If I can.
If possible.
I got it this time. I'm not gonna laugh. A caring woman finds herself in a predicament when the people around her are wanting to spread their happiness and something else to those who will watch.
No, it's not a great guess.
Louder.
I got it.
I'm
Press
gonna have to use that take because I actually said it right.
Presley has some of the best sound effects I've ever heard.
Just the Parker Bros.
Oh.
I have no idea.
So,
Okay.
can you prove to me that you have it? Like, what's a hink?
Oh, I forgot that we said Hank. Wait, so what is that? Oh, that's what I thought, but then I thought it didn't fit.
Because they're spreading their happiness.
And something else.
Maybe something a little evil.
Something demonic.
Whoa.
Why did you do that? Like, that stare. I had no idea, y'all.
How do you spread happiness, Zach?
The best way to
Maybe
spread Christmas
Drugs.
Drugs.
Some might give hugs.
Kiss.
Some might
Intimacy.
look at someone and
Smile.
Ah.
Wow. Smile? Is that the movie?
Gosh.
Yeah.
It's Smile.
I thought this was like a Disney movie.
No.
Dang it.
Was funny, is that the very first time I was like, wait, is this something to do with like Joker and Harley Quinn?
That's
but then
what
I'm like,
I
no, yeah. I was like, at first is it something with that, but then I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. And then when you looked over and like this was Presley's hint, he just went like this. Really creepily, and I was like, oh, it is that? Oh. Well, there goes that.
That was a really good description when you actually got it out.
When you could actually say it, you did a good
I said it
job.
right the first time. I shouldn't have redone it.
Don't toss that.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Man, I don't like going after Layden. His are so much better than mine.
Yeah.
Two people
Got
talk
it.
in a room for a long time. Eventually, one person crawls out and the other person wishes he had taken a bath.
Got it. How many more times do I need to say it?
I was
At least 5.
Got it. Yeah.
Say it again.
Yep.
Say it
Say
one
that
more
one
time,
more
please.
time.
Two people talk in a room for a long time. Eventually, one person crawls out and the other person wishes he had taken a bath.
Yeah.
I have no
I
idea.
think I
Can I get a hink?
You guys are the first ones to show me this movie.
Oh
got it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I
I
think
feel
we
like particularly you,
we-
actually.
wait. We all saw it together, right?
Yes, it wasn't
then-
everybody's first time
Yeah,
seeing it,
but
but
we
we
did-
all saw it together. Yeah,
We saw it together.
yeah.
It's a little itchy.
Rubbing your head.
It's how I get comfort.
No, Presley, we saw it together.
I
I don't
rubbed my
see
own
why you're
head.
not getting it. Do you not
what
get it?
else we could do together is go to a
Cuddle?
playground and get on a seesaw.
Yeah, Yeah, there
Oh,
you
we
go.
could.
Yeah, we could.
Or we
Is
could
it that
just
movie?
see Saw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it a Saw movie? Or
Yeah.
the Saw, the
It's
first
Saw.
one?
Yes,
It's Saw. Whoa,
Never seen it, but I want to.
Oh, I thought we all saw it together.
No,
You never saw the first one?
I never saw.
You never
Saw.
seesaw?
You never seesaw?
You never
I've never
seesaw,
seen
dude?
Saw.
You got to seesaw by the seashore.
You never see Saw on the seesaw? You need to see it because you like blood.
Yes. I like to
That's,
witness
that's
a
what that
good.
movie is about.
Evan,
Good
you
murder.
are probably the worst out of all of us when it comes to like gore and stuff. What did you think watching the movie for the first time? Was it manageable?
Oh yeah, I don't like gore, but no, that movie it didn't really have gore. Really, it's one of those movies to where you think it's gonna have gore. The second one and the rest of them have a lot. The first one, not really much.
Okay.
Aren't you the worst
much.
with gore?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, I'm fine with gore.
You
I
just don't like demonic.
I don't like demonic.
Yeah, I
scary?
can do.
Okay.
I can do scary. I don't like gore.
Okay.
per
Like
se.
it's uncomfortable
Who
at
is
times,
gore?
sure, especially in that third movie. Oh my gosh. But
Oh, yeah, that third movie, there were many
That
parts where I had to
was-
look away.
That was rough.
oh
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
I don't want to watch.
I think
this.
they just
Cringe.
But no,
pushed
the
after that.
first movie, they didn't really show much. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of stuff implied, but in terms of actually showing it on screen, they didn't really show much.
Just a couple guys hanging out in a playground on a seesaw.
That's true.
All right.
They're
Anybody
just a
else
couple
have any
guys
more?
having a conversation in the dark. Wink.
I got one.
I do too.
I have
Well,
one more. It's not great, but I
I'm
have
going
one more.
first.
Go ahead, hon.
Thanks,
Babe.
sweetie.
sweet.
Holding hands is nice.
Hey, quit looking.
I'm trying not to. You want to go?
Yeah.
We could go.
Just read it.
A kid's conspiracy theory is confirmed by the end of the world.
Oh, I got
Yours are the shortest.
These are so short. These legitimately are so
Say
vague.
it
Way too
again.
vague.
Oh my gosh.
A
How many
kid.
Zach already have it?
A kid's conspiracy theory is confirmed by the end of the world.
Oh,
Notice I am looking up.
I got it.
Yep.
I got it. Maybe. Probably.
movie
not, but
Up?
Maybe.
No.
No.
Kid's conspiracy theory.
If you ever,
Was there a baseball scene in this movie?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
animated.
yeah, if you go back and watch this movie, it's like terribly animated.
Yeah. I think if I watched it now, I wouldn't like
I
it.
saw it in theaters.
We
got
watched this
it.
a lot all the time.
Wait,
Oh,
you
I
got
got
it.
it.
You saw it in theaters?
Yeah.
What year did that come out?
I thought it was like around 04, 05 or something. Wait, I can Google that. When
would've
did
been
this
like-
movie come out?
Look it up.
Yeah, you like
got
it.
it?
It's not too
I
vague.
can't use it.
You can shut up.
I didn't say it was vague.
You said you were.
I said it
thinking-
was
You were
short.
thinking it.
It was short.
Shut up.
It was short.
You're short.
Fight. Yes.
You're short.
You have it, Zach?
Yeah.
No.
You have it, Evan?
Yeah.
Here's a hint for those who don't know. The sky is falling.
Yeah.
yeah.
October 30th, 2005.
I saw it in the theaters too, actually.
Did you actually?
We were in the same one. You just didn't know it.
Oh, nice.
Chicken Little.
He was in California.
Yeah, he came all the way out to
Chicken
like
Little.
Santa Rosa.
He died.
No, not like Stuart Little.
Oh wait, no, that's Stuart Little. Sorry.
Oh my
Chicken
God.
Stewart. They're both small.
Are you
Same thing.
are you chickenist?
I'm chickenist.
Oh.
You can eat them. It's
Chickest.
whatever. Here's my last one.
All right.
So get ready for it.
No.
Listen.
I'm ready.
Shut up.
After waking up from a coma, a robber intends to steal from an absolute beast. When he is caught, this beast, instead of killing the robber, makes him rob things from other people and bring it back to him. He does so with the help of his friends, including one who is as slow as Christmas and another friend who is cracked out of his mind.
Mine really are too short.
Slow
Yeah.
as Christmas. Is this
there
a
something there?
Christmas movie?
No,
Then I don't have it.
he's just really slow.
I'll be honest. I feel like that's a really good description. I just don't know it.
Is this
Don't miss the movie
Animated?
yet. Uh-huh.
okay? Hold on, Presley, look away.
Zach is on the money today.
I am.
You
on
normally
money
suck at this.
I know, Zach, have you gotten any of
He
these wrong?
studies.
I've gotten one wrong.
Studies
Have you?
movies.
I don't think
I
you
didn't
have.
know.
Watching film.
One of his or one of yours or something. I didn't know.
Well,
but
you were
yeah.
late to smile, I guess, but you still got it.
I
So,
don't know.
what's an animal that people kind of like I've heard people reference this animal as like they're like the robbers of animals.
Oh, raccoons.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the main
Oh, why
character.
am I
He's the
not getting
robber.
Wait. Shoot, I had it.
Do I need to read
Yes,
some
I
of it?
have-
Oh,
Wait.
wait.
Wait, say it again.
Is this
Say it again.
another, like...
Say it again.
Is this another...
Yes. Hold on. I'll read it again. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna read it again.
Okay, I'll
This
shut
is
up,
where
I
I
guess.
look at it and I speak and look. After waking up from a coma, a robber intends to steal from an absolute beast. When he is caught, the beast, instead of killing the robber, makes him rob things from other people and bring it back to him. He does so with the help of his friends, including one who is slow as Christmas and another friend who is cracked out of his mind.
I got it.
Yep.
That is an amazing description
Awesome.
for an amazing movie.
I know. It is. It's great.
It's a great. That was awesome.
Because
love
I
that
guess
movie.
I'm the least confident. Should I say it?
sure.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Over the Hedge.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
That Over the Hedge was a great movie. that was
that's such a
also
good movie.
the first video game that I actually owned and played. Was an Over
It
the
was
Hedge
a good video game.
I did have
was
that
fun.
game too
Nice hair.
on the GameCube.
Layton, do you have any
Great.
more?
No, I don't.
All right.
That
No,
was.
I mean, should I do my last one? Again, they're just
Yeah.
apparently I dropped the ball with these. Sure. All right. The governor of California must pretend to be a teacher and get a basic anatomy lesson in order to catch a drug lord.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yep.
right?
Maybe.
Okay.
He got to do what?
No, the governor of California must pretend to be a teacher and get a basic anatomy lesson in order to catch a drug lord.
I haven't seen this.
Is it? There's only one movie that I think of when I think of Arnold.
He's been only one movie. He's
been
been
in
in
a
like a
lot.
million movies.
I know, but there's just one particular one that
Is
It's not the Terminator, if that's
Okay,
what you're
thank
thinking.
you.
is this like a PG movie?
I forget if it's PG or PG-13.
Is it a Christmas
I think
movie?
it's PG. No.
PG-9.
No, it's not the what's that movie called? Like when the Jingle Bells
Jingle All
come
the
or
Way.
something. Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad movie.
Does this have like a superhero in it
No.
or based around one?
It's based
No.
around a teacher.
Yes.
He teaches.
Yeah, the governor of
things.
California must pretend to be a teacher and get a basic anatomy lesson in order to catch a drug lord.
I have no idea. I don't think I've seen this movie.
I have no idea.
All right, here. Hold.
Can I get a hink?
Can I get a honk?
I think I want to get. I don't know if I can say it on the podcast. It's not bad, but at the same time, I just don't know. This, I believe, this is a it was 1990. It's a comedy, and it does star Arnold.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get it. I don't know any more movies. I
Hey,
know
Arnold.
Terminator and Jingle All the Way. That's it.
Hey, I don't watch movies with him in it. He's a terrible actor.
Oh, he is. He's not a good actor whatsoever. But his movies are fun.
Yeah.
He's not a good actor. I feel the same way about someone like Vin Diesel. Awful actor, but his movies are fun.
He's bald.
Family.
Supposedly, I haven't seen it, but supposedly Reddick is really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen
I
that.
don't know what they
but
did.
I'm trying to think of a good example without just completely giving. Here, this has to do when he's a teacher. It's not like he's a high school or college teacher. He works with the tiny ones.
It's not Moses and the Sun, is it?
No,
He works with the tiny ones.
yeah, for being a teacher.
He's
he in-
referring to those with dwarfism,
Yeah, obviously, yes.
obviously.
Yeah, not young children. The special
They're
needs.
being
not at all.
sarcastic.
Okay. The what?
Oh, I thought it was something completely different. Never mind.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't going based off of dwarfism. I was going off of something else. Yeah.
Canceled. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm surprised. I actually thought this was going to be my easiest one.
Wow.
But, all right.
I don't think I've
Whoa.
seen this movie.
Whoa!
Larry and the Unbathed Bear.
No.
What?
What? Why would you bathe
Oh,
the
Winnie the
bear?
Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. I guess should I just say I don't know, but I guess you guys just don't know it. It's Kindergarten Cop.
No clue.
I
You
have
have
not
never seen that movie?
No.
Oh my god, that's one of his best.
Really?
It actually is, just because of how ridiculous it is.
Never seen it.
I'm a teacher.
That's what makes it funny. Is he's a police officer trying to catch this drug lord guy, but he has to go undercover as a kindergarten teacher, and then here I guess if you deem this not appropriate, then you can cut it out. But the anatomy lesson I was referring to is that one thing that's really funny is one of the little boys just says to him, like, basically as soon as he walks into the classroom, just, boys have a penis and girls have a vagina. Like, that's the first thing that the boy says.
That is factually accurate and true.
It's actually accurate and true. And that's just what
on the
makes it
internet.
funny.
That's just good comedy.
It makes it funny just because it's like this 3-year-old kid or 4-year-old kid. It's the very first thing he says to
Imagine
Arnold when he
teaching
walks
that
in the
line to
room.
a kid.
Can you imagine?
It's like an early anatomy lesson. It's like,
No,
we're going to jump a
that's the-
couple of grades
No,
here.
exactly. That's why I said it must get a basic anatomy lesson.
I think if it's PG, we can have it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a PG movie.
Well,
so
did PG exist at the time of this, or PG?
1990, yes.
Oh, that's funny.
80s, maybe not.
Remember watching, like, y'all ever see, like, really old movies with your parents, and they're like, oh, yeah, this was a great movie.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And it was PG or something. Like, yeah, we can watch it with
Yeah.
the kids.
Yes.
And every other word is a curse.
No, every other word is a curse word. There's a bunch of nudity. There's all this
Yeah.
other stuff.
Some
You're just
drug
like,
references.
Yeah, it's
For
like, I
me-
don't remember this.
For me, that movie was Airplane. I watched that when I was 13 because my mom thought it was hilarious. And there is nudity, like tons of references. Tons of references.
Nice.
I hope your mom watches this.
My mom was mortified. It was funny.
She does.
Let's get into some news. Here's a little thing that happened in Cincinnati. You've heard of Cocaine Bear.
Uh-oh.
Get ready for Cocaine Cat.
I've had this one. I've
Really?
marked it. Yeah.
You had there was a
Cocaine
cocaine cat.
cat?
This just happened like a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
dude.
Cocaine Cat escaped owner will now live at Cincinnati Zoo.
I saw that.
So it said that an African serval cat was found with cocaine in its system after it escaped at a traffic stop. Now calls the Cincinnati Zoo home. Yeah, the Wildcat story is trending online where users relished in the absurdity of the horror comedy. Yeah, and so social media users are now calling it the Cocaine Cat.
Could you imagine how dilated and
Oh,
cracked
that-
out that
yeah.
cat was?
Because they're naturally cracked.
Yeah, just what's that stuff that you feed a cat and it makes them go crazy? That
Oh, cocaine.
no, but what do they call it? They give
Catnip?
it catnip. Could you imagine cocaine? My goodness.
Anyone can go crazy over some nip.
Yeah.
Put some catnip in there,
I
though.
never understood catnip. Like, what's the point? How is it good for them, and why does it make them get so crazy?
I don't know. I've never had a cat.
Well, let me look that up.
Ah, thank you.
Oh,
Schmidt.
I forgot. Yeah,
Is
going
this
back.
It's the internet.
Historian Schmev.
Yeah.
is this article about your cat?
Huh? Oh,
Your cat,
my
Cleo?
cat could easily be on cocaine.
Yeah.
You should tell that story after you look this up.
Oh yeah,
His cat is insane.
it is a unit.
I do like your cat, Brady. Bless you.
Wow.
Researchers suspect that the herb targets feline, it has in quotes, happy receptors in the brain. When eaten, however, it tends to have the opposite effect, and your cat mellows out.
Oh.
So most cats react to catnip by rolling, flipping the bird, and rubbing, and eventually zoning out.
Flipping
they
the
may meow
bird.
or growl at the same time. You never seen a cat like just flick
Yeah, you never
off?
seen Sylvester and
They'll literally
Tweety
get
Bird?
on their hind legs or get their paw out and they'll just flick you off.
You gotta be kidding with
Yeah,
me
I'm
right
joking.
now. Yeah.
I was just about to say, we just wrote gullible behind you
Oh my
on the
gosh.
wall. Really? Oh, really?
And it says the main ingredient in catnip is called nepentalitone.
Can you say it like you said that Spanish word earlier?
Well, this is English. And it says that stimulates certain brain chemicals related to mood and happiness.
Interesting.
So cocaine.
Well, yeah, my cat recently. So my cat's an absolute unit.
Cat is a unit.
He's basically a lion, honestly.
Mini lion.
And
He'll-
cats are.
He'll go out and he'll just bring a full-on dead animal home and be like, "Hey, look what I did," and thank
Yeah,
us.
like leave it on the porch.
Leave it on
for
the
you.
porch or something.
Hey, it's their present to you.
Here's the neighbor's kid.
Well, I guess if they are a lion, maybe.
But
Jeez.
a couple weeks ago, my cat was Cleo. He was gone for a while, like the whole day, and he'll go off, but he's never gone like the entire day. So it's kind of weird, but we didn't think much of it because he's a cat and there's a lot of land around us. So next day, wake up, looking out there, we don't see him. He's got this little house that he gets in like sometimes, but not much at all. So I was like, I'm gonna look in there. So I look in there, and it's kind of a wide like house that you can like crawl in the back of. And he was in the back of there, just chilling, like kind of curled up in a ball, kind of like looking like he's barely asleep and just looking at me. And I was like, hey, what's up? And he's like, yeah, what's up? And so they like went like that with his head too, like going up. So he's sitting there, and I noticed he's got like blood on his foot.
Blood.
He's got blood on his foot, and it's on the bed of his little house. And I'm like, uh-oh. So we investigate, and he's got some fur like off of his side and his back and his whatever. And he's got like marks on him and everything, and he can't really move. We try to like tip the house to get him out, and he just he won't let us, and he won't like come out either.
I don't think he wanted to come out.
I don't. If I had to guess, I don't think he wanted us to do that.
Maybe.
He started flicking us off again and everything. He didn't even have any catnip. There wasn't even catnip around. So, yeah, he's doing that, and eventually we take him to the vet, but scratching us because he doesn't want us to touch him.
Naturally.
And they're trying to run some tests and everything, and
He's a cat.
he's every time they try to touch him, he's just doing that thing like slap him. He's flicking him off again.
Yeah.
Again, no catnip. He's
Yeah.
just flicking the vets
No
off,
nip.
giving him the bird.
No.
And
Didn't even slip it in. No nip
didn't even slip it in.
Nope.
No,
What?
just flipping them off. And so they had to put him like to sleep, like how you do for surgery and
Yeah.
such.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Naturally.
they had to do that, and they like had to shave some of his fur off. There were full on just bite marks in the side of him, like deep, deep.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a little small bite. It was just like probably between
2
my
prongs?
index finger and middle finger, about that wide, like just
Dang.
bit down into him. He had some scratches and everything. He had to stitch that up, stitch the scratches up, and he's limping right now. He's better. He's better now. But we're pretty sure he got attacked by a coyote,
Wow.
and he survived.
And one.
What a
one.
You
unit.
should see the coyote.
Yeah, you should. I guarantee you, he gave that coyote just
A
business.
complex.
Yeah, yeah.
After flicking off the coyote, gave him a complex.
He killed it.
Coyote
have.
went home to his den.
What is?
Family,
I got in a fight with a cat today.
family is starving, and he's just like, "Shut up, Maris." Couldn't get the cat.
Maris?
Is that his wife?
That's his wife's name.
Maris.
Shut up,
Maris.
Maris.
Maris the coyote.
Honey,
Yeah.
you're so pathetic. You couldn't kill a little cat.
No, first the bear doing cocaine. Now this cat.
I know.
Everyone's gonna start doing cocaine.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on here just snorting it up,
Yeah.
taking some of that rated R baby powder. I mean, everyone's doing it. It's just cool now.
Could you imagine Leighton on cocaine?
Oh, I
Yeah,
couldn't
there's
imagine.
There's a
Imagine
movie
that.
that's gonna be called Cocaine Leighton.
I couldn't
It's
imagine.
just you attacking people on all fours.
Like Megan, you get down.
Yeah,
Oh
you start
my gosh.
dancing out of nowhere.
Can we talk about how terrible that movie was?
Oh,
I actually
Yeah.
do want to hear about that movie.
But also, let's talk about: is it worse than Ant-Man or not?
Oh,
Ant-Man was
oh
worse.
my god!
Ant-Man
I don't
was
know.
awful.
Ant-Man actually had redeeming, funny qualities. Megan was just terrible.
No, I'd rather see Megan because to me it was at least like funny. I didn't get anything out of Ant-Man. Maybe.
Megan, is that the name of the bear?
No, the movie.
No, we're talking about
We're talking about a movie called Megan that we saw.
Oh, okay. I was really confused. I was
No,
so
no.
confused what you were talking
Megan,
about.
no.
That's
No.
the one where
The
chat.
cocaine.
That's the one where Chat GPT goes ham on everybody.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so much more. Okay, I didn't see that movie. I didn't know that was a movie. I was so
no,
confused.
These are 3 separate movies:
Okay.
Cocaine Bear, Megan, and Ant-Man.
Thank you. I was really confused. I was like, why are they referring to the bears in Megan?
We named it.
Yeah, we
And
named it.
I wasn't a huge fan of Cocaine Bear, but it takes a cake out of those 3.
Yeah.
Megan was terrible. I liked Ant-Man because there were some really funny moments in there, whereas Megan was so terrible, it was funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's how I thought about Ant-Man. Megan,
yeah.
Megan, at least a little bit. I was like, okay, what's gonna happen?
I was
next?
curious.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, I didn't care.
Ant-Man, I was like, what's gonna happen next? It was like a different type of
I'm
thing.
like, please. I was waiting for the movie to get over, especially when He's like, I'm gonna drive. That was so dumb.
I'll drive. His pussy's getting like sucked by this thing.
How much drugs did they have to consume to make that storyline?
Well, I think even the
made no
director.
sense.
You know what that movie was? Cocaine Ant.
Cocaine Ant.
Yeah.
Didn't the director even say take drugs before you see this movie?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
makes no sense.
That movie is what I would imagine it would be like to be on LSD.
Yeah.
Apparently, that Megan movie has a 93% on Rotten Tomato.
What? Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
It's
If you think of it as
I
a
mean,
complete package, a complete movie, it actually checks a lot of boxes.
I mean, okay.
Character development.
Yeah.
You're watching to see what happens next.
I'm
It's a funny,
intrigued.
scary story that people always are afraid of androids coming to life and taking over the world.
That one guy was a terrible actor. Though.
No, my issue with that entire movie was that they did not make it believable for me for Megan to be scary. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't really as much of a horror as just like thriller.
I could see it happening,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. No, I could definitely see
Oh,
that
yeah.
happening. If
I
you
think
give,
that's what's scary.
Because it was basically like, okay, take care of this girl, and it's programmed to adapt to its situations. And when your mom is trying to discipline the child, well, Megan ain't gonna like that because you're programming her to protect the child.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Oh, God.
she literally did that.
So
Yeah.
is this just supposed to be like a modern day Chucky?
Yes.
Because I was going
Kinda.
to say, that was
Yeah.
kind of like Chucky. I mean,
Yeah.
not necessarily to protect the child, but that was like the whole thing. Like, to be his best friend or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he ended
Yeah.
up
That's
being
what it
this,
was.
like... Didn't he end up being like the spirit of a serial killer or whatever? Chucky?
something
never
like
seen
that.
that movie,
Neither have I.
It's funny.
Yeah, I hear it's funny.
Well, I hear at least looking back on it, it's a very comical.
But yeah, Megan, I don't know. I just did not like their interpretation of the robot. I feel like it could have gotten so much scarier and so much more like, what is it going to do? But it was just kind of,
Because it was a girl.
No, it wasn't even that.
He said,
He said it wasn't even that.
I'm not that racist.
Not particularly.
It happened again.
No. It was just, I didn't like it.
My favorite thing, I think my favorite part in Ant-Man was the little dude who like wanted holes for some reason. And then he finally got the holes, and then out of nowhere, he just goes and just sucks the people in. I could feel myself just going, whoa.
He was like, I have holes.
Then he just sucks like 5 people in.
It was
The character
awesome.
was like a
Blob.
a blob.
He reminded me of the little alien on Monsters vs. Aliens, if you
yeah.
remember that movie.
I thought you were gonna say the Jello skin in Fortnite,
Or that.
the Jello.
I was
Yeah.
going to
Reminded
say
me of
he
that.
reminded me of the other Marvel character, Korg, I think his name was, the rock guy.
Oh yeah.
My name's Korg. Man of rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Also, why did they bring the Shark Boy and Lava Girl George Lopez villain into Ant-Man?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Why-
my
why did
God.
they
That
do that?
character actually does exist on TV shows and comics, and they made him an absolute joke.
Oh yeah, like he's supposed to be a very, very powerful being, and they
He
made
is?
him.
Yes.
Well, according to that movie, all I got was it's some joke of a man named Darren.
Yeah, Darren.
Darren.
He sucked.
Darren.
Yeah.
in that
Also,
movie.
what was that
It was pretty
like
funny, though.
idiotic redemption like arc or whatever? To where he's like, "Oh, I don't want to be a jerk anymore." Okay, don't be a jerk. Okay, I'm just gonna
Darren.
sacrifice myself. I'm
Yeah,
Darren. Like,
MODOK.
MODOK.
He's supposed to be a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he is
Like,
supposed to be legit.
the smartest person in the
Yes.
galaxy.
Just an absolute genius, and he's literally just a goofball in the movie. That's why I'm starting to get mad at Marvel movies. It's like
Starting.
at this point, it's literally not even like you don't have good stories to tell. You have great stories left. You
Yeah.
do.
So is Marvel
butchering
almost taking like a reverse DC to where DC, it seems like over time, has kept getting darker and darker and more serious? Has
And
Marvel
better.
been doing the opposite?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where they've been getting
has
more and
been.
more lighthearted and not as serious?
And
And
just trying
what's
to check the boxes for the kids and get some tickets.
what's so weird too is that and I'm already forgetting the name, which is killing me. What was the villain in the end game and
Oh, Thanos.
Thanos? They did a great job with that story arc, the development. They chose Josh Brolin. Like it was great.
He was purple.
He was purple. But then MODOK, who's supposed to be just like another unit, like you were saying, they just completely ruined it. I hate it.
Just threw away
Not
the character.
nearly as much of a unit as Schmeff's cat.
Oh, absolutely.
I think Shmev's cat would win in a fight with MODOK.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I think so.
Tear him.
His
Be a part
arms
of
are
the
too
Avengers.
tiny.
Yeah. Yeah. And what was up with the end of that movie where they treated MODOK like he was an Avenger? Remember that?
Pretty funny.
It's
I'm
like,
an
oh, yeah,
Avenger now. They're like, yeah. Yeah.
He's not supposed to be an Avenger.
No.
He's not
Oh.
supposed to be a good guy.
Well, that was kind of a joke in
Yeah,
the movie.
that-
Oh,
they
it was
Right.
a joke.
Like they should not be joking about this character. They should make him an evil villain.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
like they don't even care about trying to make someone bad anymore. We're all
They
just
don't care
Avengers.
about good character
Yeah.
development.
Also,
Yeah.
that movie was so bad. That was genuinely one of the worst acting performances I've ever seen across the board, especially from Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Dad, are you
Yeah.
okay? You
Well,
look like you're
yeah.
dying.
She was smiling the
she
whole time.
actually got recast.
She did.
Yeah,
Good.
the
Oh.
in which not in game Infinity War
Oh.
when there was a big time jump and she was older. Like it's a different actress.
Oh. Well, they chose wrong.
Yeah, they did, and it's kind of messed up the way that the original Scott Lang's daughter that was in Infinity War. She didn't find out she was recast until they announced Ant-Man and the new Ant-Man movie.
It's dirty.
Also, something I realized, we should probably give a spoiler warning. I don't think we did that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's your spoiler warning. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a terrible movie.
it's terrible.
Yeah, no, but I was just especially surprised, like not just the script and everything else, that like they made Paul Rudd do such a poor job acting. Like,
Yeah.
that was one of the worst acting
He
performances I've ever
still
seen.
did well. I feel like it was more
No,
so
he
the
didn't.
writing.
No,
No, I thought he himself was like giving it his all, but the script was just terrible.
No, I was gonna say I think it was that I agree that the script was so terrible. Because my point in this is not saying that Paul Rudd is a bad actor. My point is saying that I actually think he's a pretty good actor. I've seen him in other stuff to where he's funny, he's likable, he plays his role and his character very well. And I heard that even in the first two Ant-Mans, which admittedly I haven't seen, but I heard in those movies that he did a good job. Just in this movie, I don't know what it was. Just it was like he. I mean, again, maybe we can agree to disagree, and that's fine. Just it was like he did not care and did not put in any effort. Everything was so bland.
let me look
there was
this
no
up.
emotion.
If
well,
you,
it's the script. Like
if you
were
read that
saying.
script, would you?
exactly.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
blaming him. I'm just saying, like,
But
I was
I-
just shocked that they made like even a good actor like Paul Rudd do so bad,
Well, there were several good actors in there, like pretty good names out there.
or at least big names. Like, even though he was only there for 5 minutes, like Bill Murray was another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Rudd, I would agree with you, Evan, is an amazing actor, and he does really well in a lot of roles. But how do you work with that script?
Yeah. I just looked up what happened to Paul Rudd.
Like,
he
is that what you
freaking
googled? What
died.
happened?
Like,
to Paul
Dead-
Rudd?
like in life.
Paul Rudd died at his Greenwich, Connecticut home at the age of, he was 70.
It is not.
Oh my
from
gosh.
pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, Paul
It
Rudd
says
is
it.
70 years old.
I don't think this is the same.
It's on the internet, guys.
It wouldn't
Come on.
surprise me though if he was 70, because the dude never ages.
Yeah.
No,
Have you
he's
noticed-
like 50. 50
Yeah,
something.
but he
He's
doesn't
looked-
look like it.
If you look back, he was an Anchorman,
Rest in
right? That's
peace.
what I'm thinking.
No,
of.
yeah,
And he was in Friends.
And
Was he?
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't an Anchorman, was he?
yeah,
Yeah, he was in.
What? No,
Anchorman.
he was one of the 4 main people in Anchorman.
Oh, yeah.
if you look at him in Anchorman and you look at him in this movie,
Yeah, he hasn't aged
he
at all.
looks the same.
Yeah.
There are some people that are just like that, and it's kind of frustrating.
Something
Yeah.
tells me you and your sister are going to be like that because I look at your mom and she still looks really good for her age, and hopefully that passes down to y'all. You know.
Good genetics.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait a while, but
And your pops looks pretty good for his age too.
Pops,
Your father.
Pops.
otherwise known as Dad.
I call him Pop.
Oops.
Is that wrong of me to say pops? Come on, guys, it's pops.
Nah,
you're
it's
just-
Dad.
Daddy.
about to sing? About to bust into a musical?
Is this a musical?
What do you call your dads?
Dad.
What do you call your dads? No, what do you call your dads? Dad 1, Dad 2,
What?
Dad 3.
How
Dad,
many dads you got?
No,
one
we're-
each.
Oh,
Well, we're brothers. If you
Yeah.
know.
They
Oh,
share-
right,
they share
right.
one.
We have one.
Right, right.
Yeah, how
We
is it
share
having
one.
to share a dad?
You know,
Who's the favorite?
Oh, obviously. Me.
obviously Leighton.
Oh, well, I'm glad y'all agree.
Why
on
on,
that.
why on earth would you?
I'm joking.
Why?
Obviously Presley.
No,
No.
Nah, it's,
neither of us
Neither,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
They hate you both.
it's the dog.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, do you have a dog? Because it might be the dog.
Well, we had a dog, we got rid of. They probably still love that more than both of us. So.
Gosh.
You got rid of
They
your
might do that
dog?
with Leighton. They might
Sorry,
just
Mr.
get rid
and
of you.
Mrs. Parker.
They don't have a dog anymore. It's been like 3 years.
Oh, here comes the tears.
Oh, he's
When
got
did that
I
happen?
took it out back and shot it myself.
Oh gosh. Well,
Not really.
there's been some violence in
That
this episode.
that was dark.
that was dark.
Seriously though, what happened to your dog?
I like how Zach said that was dark. Meanwhile,
it
he
away.
talks about like a cat like killing the new like
You
the
thought they
neighbor's
had
kid or
a
something.
dog this whole time?
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry to have deceived you.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I haven't been to your house since like 2016, so
That's not true.
No, that's not true. It's my graduation party.
that is true. Yep.
20?
How many
2021.
years been in college? It feels like 50.
Graduated
only
in
two.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
It's so funny. You have always been so much more mature for your age.
Thank you.
I am an 80-year-old man.
Presley's just always been an old man.
He's so immature
Dude.
too.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think Presley's a little more immature.
Then late.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
If we compare the
Wait a
jokes y'all make,
Hold on.
yeah.
What's your? I want to hear you. I want to hear you out.
Let
on
us
this.
know in the
I didn't-
Discord who your favorite.
I didn't mean to single you out, but I was just trying to say
I
that.
love being singled out. That's
Oh,
why I'm
that's
not in
great.
a relationship.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's why.
That's why.
The jokes that you and him make are vastly different.
Vaseline.
What do you mean?
Like you'll make a joke about crayons and how they're different colors and then giggle.
That's funny.
It
Sounds
is.
like me.
Yeah, that's more Smev's humor.
So what would Leighton do?
He would make a joke about Jordan Peterson and the philosophy of how what he said was important and it made
I love how Zach looks up to me. I appreciate it.
No,
Who is Aristotle?
don't get me wrong. It's fair. I just want to say, if there was one thing you could think of, especially on this podcast,
Yeah.
that's like Leighton's comedy, what would that be?
oh.
A crazy loud
And
noise.
That's
that.
That's true.
That's very mature because they're melons.
Leighton, thank you for being Zach's dad.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're an
I-
inspiration to everybody.
I will say,
Even though I've got way more gray hair.
the only thing I wish you just would have passed on your hair to him is the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, uppies.
Uppies.
That's my favorite joke now.
So
I walk
weird.
up
I
to
know you're
anyone.
not mature at all.
Oh, not at all.
Oh no, I was joking.
Oh, I'm serious. I suck.
Now I'm gonna start.
oh my.
Oh man.
All
It's
right.
like you make fun of someone and you're like, oh, I know, and they're like, oh, shouldn't have said that. That was bad.
Oh,
Like, yeah, that's been insecurity for me my whole life. You're just like, oh,
Oh.
Being bald, and you're like,
Yeah.
guys,
No.
I've been struggling with this. I don't have hair.
Yeah.
like I've been going to therapy about it. It's cost me, my life savings.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm bald.
Yeah.
No, like if we were to talk about it a little more seriously, I think emotional maturity can be pretty high at times, but anything else is pretty freaking low. I feel like kind of evens itself out.
For you? Or?
Yeah. You know.
emotional maturity.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't include physical. He hasn't gone through puberty yet.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Right.
not
Thank-
physical,
thank-
That's
thank
why he
you
hasn't
for that
grown
one.
hair in his head.
Yeah.
He came out the womb and
Actually, I skipped puberty. I'm on the decline now.
Yeah.
My hormones are in their
Benjamin
60s.
Button?
you're going through menopause?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I have to pee, and
I do
also I
too.
got to do some cocaine so I can have a movie made about me. So I think
Oh,
we're
your
gonna end
cat.
it. Yeah.
You and your cat.
Cocaine Schmev, featuring Cleo.
And Leighton. If Leighton's not a feature, I'm gonna throw a riot.
But you can be
You
on
can be
there.
the director.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we'll just end it right here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Sure.
The ones listening, thanks for staying through here, and
Yeah.
thank you for joining us for a session of awkwardness.